Hello, you guys. It is Brittany. I am here for my second video, and I'm so excited. This video is going to be talking about just the origin of what made me dread my hair up. What initially, what this dreadlock journey is about. Just to kind of give you guys some background on me, I'm 27 years old. I am a proud mother of a 3-year-old son. I'm from Georgia, but I moved to Florida maybe a year and a half ago. I work. I have my associate's degree in criminal justice. I'm 2 semesters away from having my bachelor's degree in criminal justice and a minor in African American studies. Also, I'm on my son's parent board council at his Head Start, and I'm very proud of that. So yeah, that's just a little bit of background on me. But again, this video is about the origin of my, dreads and my dreadlock journey. And just to kind of give you guys, this is my dreads. This is my natural color hair. My dreads are about evenly this thick, some of them thicker, some of them thinner, you know. This is my natural color hair again. I've been locked for the last year and a half. Excuse that string right there. I have sewn a few of them together. Okay, I'm going to show you some in the back. So yeah, excuse those edges. They've been trying for 2 years to come back. Long story. So yeah, so these are my dreadlocks. Okay, enough of that. Um, so just to kind of let you know, back in April of 2015, I had long straight hair. I permed it for I kept it permed for the most part. I constantly wore weaves in my hair. I just had long straight hair. And well, it wasn't straight. I had to do a lot of shit and excuse my language. Had to do a lot of stuff to my hair to get it to be straight, like you guys know. But I went through a bad breakup with a guy I had been with at that time for a year, and I went through a horrible breakup with him. And I still wanted him, but he didn't want me. And sometimes when I go through things, that when it's something that I'm going through and I have no control over the outcome of it, and the outcome of it isn't going the way that I want it to, I will do something drastic to my appearance. So that's what I did. I woke up one morning, took my son to daycare, and as soon as I dropped him off, I decided to go to a hair salon and let them cut my hair. The guy said, "How short do you want it?" I said, "Cut it all off. I don't want no more per part." And he was like, "Well, that's not going to leave you with a lot of hair, right? Are you sure you want to take it down and short?" I was like, "Yes." And as soon as he cut it, I immediately regretted it. Because my hair had been so long, and it was such a process to get used to having that short hair. It was people at my job at the time who I could hear in the background saying stuff like, "Oh, that don't look good on her," this and that there, And I know it's I'm getting used to, especially since I'm a bigger woman. I do have, broader shoulders and, bigger arms and stuff, and then just to go from having my hair, which kind of covered that up, and having those weaves and stuff, to just having something short where you just saw, my face, what I'm getting used to. But so yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I can sometimes be an emotional person, and at that time I made an emotional decision and cut all my hair off. Now maybe just a couple of weeks later, me and the guy ended up getting back together. We stayed together for another year, and we broke up again almost a year later. April of 2016, we broke up again. And once again, I had to go do something drastic to my appearance. So that's what I did. I went and I was like, you know what? I'm going to dread my hair up. So I dropped my son off to daycare. I was off that day. I went straight to the hair store, and anything that said for locks, I grabbed it. I grabbed beeswax. I grabbed that lock gel stuff, anything. So I twisted my hair up. I didn't have to, watch YouTube videos or nothing because I had seen my cousin do people's dreads before. So I knew how to go in and twist them and do it. And that's exactly what I did. I just went through, twist them, clip, twist, clip, twist, clip, you know? And I would say it took maybe 2 months for me to really kind of embrace my dreads because they didn't look like dreads at first. They were literally just twisted curls. My hair was so curly and they just were not draining. They were thin and it was a lot. But I tell anyone patience. It took patience and it was times I wanted to give up on this journey. Um and especially when I found out you could comb out your dreads, you don't have to cut them off. I was just like, should I comb them out? Isn't that hair? But I kept them, and eventually after 6, 7 months, maybe October, November of 2016, my hair was locked. It was pretty much locked at that point. I could rub my fingers through it without worrying about it, coming out or doing anything kind of strange. They were locked. So yeah. So and I probably just went through that phase maybe a couple of months ago, thinking like, should I comb it out? Should I comb it out? And part of it as well, which made me kind of think if I should cut it out again. When I'm going through something emotionally, I want to do some drastic changes, and I was kind of just going through, some things. I'm not with that guy no more. When we broke up last year, that was pretty much it. But my entire move to Florida, because like I said, I'm from Georgia. I've been in Florida a year and a half, was kind of centered around this breakup. Again, I make emotional decisions. Wasn't the best decision, but I made it. Whatever. Um, and I kind of just was realizing just how much I changed me and my son's life coming here, and how I wasn't really where I wanted to be in life, and how I would rather have moved here when I had a degree, and stuff like that. So I was kind of just going through some emotional stuff with that, and that kind of was making me want to comb it out. Another reason that made me kind of want to comb out my dreads too was the fact that some of my dreads were thinning. Especially over on this side of my hair, for some reason they were just kind of thinning out. I'm like, huh? But then I went and looked at some YouTube videos about what to do, and I saw where people were sewing their dreads together. So that's what I did. If you want to get a closer look, this one right here is sewed together. Excuse the acne on the face. These are sewn together. I've got this one. Now this one is sewn together like halfway sewn, and then I just was like, fuck it. So it's sewn up until here together, and then at this point they're not. But I'm gonna do that later. So yeah. So that was an easy fix. So I did that. Another reason that kind of made me want to maybe comb them out was the fact that I couldn't style my hair. I was kind of getting bored with just having it, this way, or having it that way, or having it that way, or having it this way. I was getting kind of bored with it. I wanted to do some other styles with my hair. And my hair's still kind of short. I mean, it's long, but it's still kind of short. They're thick for the most part. So it wasn't a lot I could do with my hair. It's not. It's not ready to be in no ponytail for sure. I definitely don't. I didn't like wearing these small ponytails when I had straight hair. So I damn sure don't want to do it when I have dreadlocks. And then just all that pulling at my hair and in the back, I don't like that feeling. So it's not a lot I could do with my hair. But I'm okay with that. I did try to do like the whole little, and see, they're right here, actually. Try to do like the little whole pipe cleaner thing. And that was an epic fail. I'm talking about I horribly failed at doing that. And so yeah, I wouldn't recommend no one do nothing like this with their hair and those pipe cleaners. The curls didn't take it off. But at this point, I'm at a point where it's like, bump it. I don't have to style my hair. Even if I style it, it's not gonna last that long. Even when I had straight hair, I always just put wigs on and stuff. I didn't keep my hair, do much to it. Even when I had my little afro going, it was just an afro. I didn't do much to it. I didn't try to braid it up and do little stuff to it. The most I would do is maybe put a little braiding swoop there, go swoop, and then I'll do another swoop. That's pretty much it. And I barely did that. I just literally just would get up, pick that thing, put some water in it, some oil, and keep going. So yeah. But this dreadlock journey has been just an enlightening journey. Like I said, it all started from emotion. But it has brought so much more. It's brought a lot of people into my life that I didn't, have before. And when I say that, like, there's like groups on Facebook you seek out that you normally wouldn't seek out, like, things having to do with the lock community, and then when we start dealing with people who want to be natural and, lock their hair, most of the time you're dealing with some really spiritual people. And when I first started my dreadlock journey, I didn't even acknowledge God. I was with a man who didn't acknowledge God. He didn't believe in God. I had a father who never did not believe in God. So it was just kind of all over me. And I was at that point where it's like, there is no God. But the Dreadlock Journey, like I said, I started joining different groups on Facebook and stuff, and they're very spiritual. They're very intellectual. So now I definitely believe in God. I'm not big on the Bible and stuff. I'm not a Christian, but I know there is a God. Um, I believe there is a God. I believe there is a goddess. I know there's a higher being that is helping guide me and my son through life. I know that. I've seen him work for me. Um, like I said, I make emotional decisions. My move to Florida, period, was an emotional decision. And this move, period, has helped enlighten me spiritually. And it took a while. It didn't happen. Oh, I moved here and started believing in God. No, it was a process. I had to see different things work for us that normally would not work for people, for me to start to kind of understand there is a God. I had to come in touch with people who started talking to me more about it, and just these feelings of, is he real? Is he not? Am I tripping? Am I not tripping? They kind of came in and helped give me like confirmation, like, yeah, you are thinking in the right direction now. There is a God. Also, it has helped me just become more aware. You know, I feel like I was like, one night I was dating a guy who, he was an ex-Marine, so he had a lot of, people who, like a lot of white friends and stuff like that. And, I wanted to be more like that. I wanted to listen to more rock music. I wanted to, go to more rock shows and do this and do like he was doing. And I kind of had gotten away, sorry. I had kind of gotten away from what it meant to be black. But like I said, when you join these different groups on Facebook, and like I said, I was seeking out, groups related to dreads. They talk on such not all of them, but most of them talk on such a very intellectual level. A lot of them are just very conscious, and it kind of brought a lot of things that I had suppressed in my head, and I guess to kind of fit in with him and what he was doing with his friends and stuff, I kind of suppressed a lot of those different things. But being in that lock community kind of just woke me up again, kind of made me aware to just the realities of the world, and you know and from there it made me want to research more about what's going on with black people in America. How does our money look? How does our businesses look in America? Stuff like that. So this journey, this dreadlock journey has just helped me in so many ways. And it's like a domino effect. It's like, okay, the dreads made me seek other people with dreads. And those people got me seeking God again. They got me seeking the truth. They got me seeking, really the state of Black America. And then from there, you start searching people who are talking about all these cautious topics that you want to learn more about and hear more about. And from there, that just kind of spanned a whole bunch of other stuff. I want a minor in African American Studies. Let's do it. Let's smart that whole thing out. Um, I need to be a part of my son's school board. I need to make sure I have some kind of influence on the education my child is taking in. What they're teaching him. I never was thinking on that level before getting dreads or anything like that. I didn't want to. I was like, I don't want to take all time to go to no PTA meeting. But now I will take the day off from work to attend those meetings. I made sure that when it was time to do elections at the school, that I was on that board. When it was time for all the little schools, a part of that whole district to come together, all the representatives and stuff, I made sure during elections I was a part of that executive board. I made sure. And I would have never done that if it wasn't for me seeking out people like Antonio Moore and Boyce Watkins and stuff like that. I had never heard of these people before. But like I said, I went from having dreadlocks, seeking out other people in the dreadlock community who help expose me to so many more issues. So this journey has been so enlightening. I don't regret it. I embrace it, and I am so thankful for what this journey has done for me. I'm thankful for what it has done for my family, and I am excited for what this journey is going to help bring. Right now, I am writing a book. Never in life would I have thought to write a book. Never in life would I have started thinking in the mind frame of, okay, I got to get a business. I got to start worrying about these people jobs, making no money, putting all this energy and aggravation into their job. And at the end of the day, if I die tomorrow, they're not going to leave nothing for my son. You know, I never would have been thinking that way if I wouldn't have started seeking out, like I said, these people who talk about, businesses and just Black America and where we're at right now when it comes to wealth and stuff. And I wouldn't even found these people if it wasn't for the people in the dreadlock community. Even though it's a dreadlock community, they talk, and everyone's on Facebook. They talk way more about just dreadlocks. And I'm just very thankful for what this journey has done um, for me. And when I finish my book, I'm definitely gonna, let you guys know about it. I hope that you guys support it. I'm definitely gonna put it on. I'm definitely don't worry. I know, I'm not gonna sit here and be trying to charge $30 for my books. I'm gonna put them on Amazon, where you can pay $1 or two. Sometimes you can read them for free. You know, I just want to get my name out there. I want to get my name out there to start that avenue to bring in money. So eventually, when I do write a book, I can charge the $20 prices, the $30 prices. But you work yourself up from the bottom, and I'll get there, and it's gonna happen. It is going to happen. So like I said, God has put some people in my life that have really just enlightened me to what my destiny is. So I appreciate you guys for listening to my story and for just even being interested enough in me to sit here through this 20-minute long video. So I appreciate you guys again. I hope you all have had as enlightening of an experience with your dreadlock journey is what I have. And I hope that we can continue to just enlighten more people together, you know. So I appreciate you all. Love you guys. And you guys have a great holiday. Thanksgiving is in what? It's Wednesday now. So in one more day. So I'm excited. Um, I hope you guys have a good one. Happy holidays. Bye bye.